Welcome back to Freedom in Hours. Andy here, really excited to have you back with us today. So today we're going to be looking at the 10-day mental diet. So this 10-day mental challenge has come about because one of our subscribers, Lord Chicken, said to me, Andy, I'm having trouble at the moment. I seem to be caught in a rut and I can't break out of it. I seem to be having all these negative thoughts all the time. What can I do? So Lord Chicken, great question. What we're going to cover today is something I did 10 years ago, which really broke me out of the rut I was in. I was feeling very down. I'd lost a business, had a relationship breakup, and I was a bit down the dumps. And what I did is I found online the 10-day mental diet, also known as the 7-day mental challenge, and I used it. Now this challenge comes from about 100 years ago when it was first made up, but then it's also been brought on board by Tony Robbins, who used it as well. And what is it? It's a process that you use to get control of your mental thoughts, change your thinking, and make it positive. So rather than thinking down thoughts such as, why am I so bad? Why can't I do something? You think, I'm fantastic. And what can I do next? It is really powerful. And I still use it sometimes as well if I get very down. It's quite transformational. So Lord Chicken and viewers, this is what you can use today to start to turn around that thinking. So we'll go through the process. So firstly, we'll talk about what the 10-day mental diet challenge is. We'll look through what you need to do, how you need to be set up for it, how to engage your friends and family in helping for it, kind of what the 10 days will look like, and what the results are you should expect. So really excited for this 10-day challenge. It's going to be great. So as always, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you put in questions below any areas that you want success. I love to share my success with you, and I think it's important because we can all be successful together. And that's the philosophy of Freedom in Hours. Anyway, let's go and look at it right now. Okay, so what's the first most important thing about the 10-day challenge mental diet? Well, first you need to commit. You need to commit that over the next 10 days, you're not going to dwell on any negative thought. You're not going to dwell on anything that's going to make you down. You're going to be watching your language, how you speak, and how you think for 10 days. And you commit yourself to no longer thinking that way. So first point is commitment. Unless you have that commitment, the next 10 days is going to be quite tough for you. But if you can commit to it, then straight away you're already ahead of the patch. Secondly, I'd also go and tell friends and family that you're looking at doing this. So look, I'm on a 10-day challenge. I need support. If you hear me say anything that I shouldn't be saying, pick me up on it. Now what you're going to be doing is when you make statements, they're going to become questions. So rather than getting up in the morning and saying, I feel tired, you're going to say, how can I have energy? Rather than waking up and saying, why don't I have any money? You're going to say, what can I do to earn money? Now I'll be going through this a bit more shortly, but first stage is committing. Second stage is telling people, and the third stage is actually writing down. Over the next 10 days, I'm not going to hold or dwell on a negative thought. Okay, so they're the first three stages. Now the fourth stage, so what does the 10-day challenge look like? So firstly, you're not going to dwell on any negative thoughts. So what that means is, a lot of time your subconscious mind sits there and throws out statements to you. You can't even help it. I don't know if you've been there yourself. You're driving along and suddenly you think, I've made a mistake. I'm a bad person. So no longer will you let your subconscious mind doing that. So you're going to be listening for the thoughts that come through. Now I want to take you on a story and kind of describe about how this happened to me. So 10 years ago, I was a little bit down. So I had lost a business, lost all my money, had a relationship breakup, and I was really down in the dumps. And I kept on finding that, life seemed to be bad and working against me. And I couldn't work out why. And so one of my friends said to me, Andrew, your language is so negative. I'm like, no, it's not. And then I stopped and I listened to what my subconscious was saying. And boy, was it a worry. What it was throwing out to me was I'd say horrific, almost. I don't want to repeat all the statements now because we want to move forward, not backwards. But you can just imagine, you lost your business, relationship, everything's going downhill. What could you be saying to yourself? Now, from that point on, I found the 10-day mental diet. It was an old book actually written about in the 1920s. And it talked about how you can create your subconscious mind to start working for you and not against you. So the phrases I was hearing, spin that around to phrases that work for you. Now you think about how this can work in practice. If you're thinking negative thoughts, your negative things are being created for you. You're picking up negative things. It's feedback loop. It comes back. Whereas if you're thinking positive thoughts, you're attracting more into the world. And this is a law of attraction, the law of success, which I believe in strongly as well, which we'll cover in further videos. So if I'm saying, What opportunities are there for me? What can I achieve today? I'm so great. I'm great in the world. You'll actually attract things that help you become great. So how did my journey work? Well, so I committed for 10 days. So the first, I don't know, 10 minutes, it just bang, 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 negative phrases coming through. And I have to stop and go, you got no money. Well, no, I will have money. You're a failure. Well, no, I'm working towards success. And I have to stop and doing it. And each minute, there'd probably be 100 phrases. Now, with a 10-day challenge, 10-day mental diet, what you have to do is you have to stop, turn that phrase around, and put a positive one. Now, if you dwell on a thought and you find yourself doing that, you have to start the 10-day challenge again. And that's a key thing to this, and why it's very, very difficult, because if you've been negative thinking for so long, your brain's in a pattern of doing it. You're used to doing it. So actually thinking positive actually takes a lot of physical and mental thought. That being said, though, you can do it. So, the first hour, I dwelled on a thought, started again. Then I went for a few hours, dwelled on a thought again, had to start again. This happened several times over the first couple of days. Finally, I was getting a bit excited. It got to like the third day. I thought, yes, I'm in. Happened again. Third thought. I think it was something about money that triggered in my head. And then I started again. But something magical happened. After about 2.5 days, it was easy. The thoughts coming through were good thoughts. I felt good. I'd be sitting there and I'd be like, you're great, Andrew. You're going to be successful. Life's good. I was like, where's the negative thinking gone? My friends, my family, people around me could see a difference. They got excited. People start to ask me, how can I do this as well? And the exciting thing is, things started to change. And then an opportunity fell into my lap, which I worked on and created. And then I became sharper with more energy when I woke up. And, if I'm honest, after the first 3 days, I didn't need to watch my thoughts again, because it just happened for me. So what you need to do is you need to commit yourself to doing a 10-day challenge. You need to commit that if you dwell on any thought for that period of time, you need to start again. You need to tell your friends and family what you're going to be doing and how you're going to be doing it. Write your goal on a board. And then start the challenge. Just start it now. Commit yourself to doing it and start right now. Don't think about it. Just go and do it. And back yourself. It is so powerful. Can you imagine not having yourself working against you anymore, but working for you? The beauty of having that happen is extraordinary. So, I'd love for you guys to let me know how you're going with this 10-day challenge. What I also did as part of it is I also did exercise as well. So I think fitness is a key thing. I also watch my diet, so I have a lot more energy. And I put myself in a place where I can be positive as well. But if you're not sure about how to do it, then sit down now and let's look at 5 statements that you can put down. So number 1, I'm lazy and fat. Well, how do you turn that around? Well, actually, I'm energetic, full of life, and I look great. Number 1. Number 2, I'm a failure. Turn it around. I'm a success. Why can't you be a success? Number 3, I have no energy. Turn around to, I have energy. I'm going to get up and just get into it. Number 4, everything's hard. Wake up and say, number 4, everything's a learning opportunity. Or number 5, why doesn't it work? How can it work? Change your language, change your thinking, change your thoughts, and change your energy. You really do have the power to do it. And if you're watching this right now, you've watched all the way to here, I have so much confidence in your ability to turn things around. And within Freedom in Hours, we believe that you can get freedom in your life through spending just hours a week. So spend this time to invest in yourself. Make sure you jump on board and let me know how it's gone for you. I really love to hear success stories. Also jump on our website, www.freedominhours.com, where we have these courses and ideas on there. We'll be expanding that over time again. But, really enjoyed having you guys with me today. And Lord Chicken, let me know how this goes. Apply it straight away and just watch your life change. Thank you for joining Andy here at Freedom in Hours. All the best.